The national anthem will be played by our school band, directed by Miss Laura Goucher. Thank you to our high school band and Miss Laura Goucher. Good evening. Graduates, you can take your seats. Good evening. I'm Justin Hahn, and I have the privilege of being the principal at Mahtomedi High School. I want to welcome you all to the 2021 Mahtomedi High School commencement ceremony. This is the 88th graduating class in school history. The ceremony represents the most formal recognition that our students receive throughout their K-12 experience. With that in mind, please silence your cell phones, refrain from whistling, hollering, and using any noise-making devices throughout the ceremony. When students cross the stage to receive their diplomas, please hold your applause until the last student's name is announced. This allows every graduate's name to be heard as the counselors read each name. A few other reminders. In your program is information pertaining to our academic scholars. Students earning honors with a 3.0 to 3.69 GPA are recognized by wearing a silver cord. Students earning high honors with a 3.7 or above are wearing a gold cord. And students in National Honor Society are distinguished by wearing a medal. At the end of the ceremony, we will have a recessional, or as we talked about this morning in practice, a march out of the building where families can meet their graduates. They will also pick up their diplomas from the counselors at the top of the ramp directly behind me. At this time, I would like to introduce Barb Duffrin, Superintendent of Mahtomedi Public Schools.
Good evening. On behalf of the school board, administration of public schools, I'd like to welcome you to the class of 2021 commencement ceremony. I'm glad you're all here. We're all here together to celebrate this phenomenal group of young people, and being together in person certainly has very special meaning these days. I want to thank all of our families and community members for your support of our schools, teachers, and students. We are grateful for our Zephyr community. Thank you to our teachers, counselors, educational assistants, and support staff for the tremendous effort you put forward these past 15 months to deliver an excellent supportive education in spite of deep challenges. You dug in and moved forward with determination, care, and a fierce commitment to the Zephyrs in front of you. And I want to thank you, class of 2021, for your incredible leadership this year. You embraced setbacks and turned them into opportunities. You should be so proud of yourselves. From the beginning, you stayed positive and focused on your end goal of a spring of learning in person and celebrating your senior events together. You did it. In addition to all of your academic and co-curricular accomplishments, be proud of what you learned about who you are and who you are as a learner. You mastered self-direction, taking initiative to set goals, planning your time, and seeking out support. You engaged in the world beyond Mahtomedi. shaping your own future through conversation, reflection, and with a deep commitment to community. We saw leadership emerge from all corners. Some of you took on the role of instructional technology expert, supporting your teachers and peers. Others mentored younger students, making meaningful connections and spontaneous moments of joy for them and for you. You did this. Wear your perseverance through this pandemic as a badge of honor. You have great stories and insights to share. Continue to share them. Continue to learn from them and from each other. Congratulations, class of 2021. Whatever is next for you, your resilience, flexibility, and commitment to excellence has positioned you well for success. We are proud of you, and we will all be right behind you. Thank you.
Please direct your attention to the Mahtomedi High School bands, directed by Miss Laura Goucher, as they perform selections from Moana and A Childhood Remembered by Rossano Galante. We also have 21 of our graduating seniors who will be joining the band for these two songs. Thank you to our high school band members and Miss Laura Goucher. It is a tradition at graduation to feature a student speaker to address the graduating class. This year, we have two students who will be speaking together, Laura Rorick and Luke Wisniewski. Laura has been a member of the Student Leadership Council and served as president. She's a member of the National Honor Society, top 10% of the graduating class, varsity lacrosse player, and yearbook editor. She will attend the University of Minnesota in the Direct Admit nursing program. Luke has been a member of the Student Leadership Council since freshman year, serving in a variety of roles, including president. He also led the Student Wellness and Equity Committee, organizing and leading several themed weeks focused on creating a more equitable environment in the high school. He is a dedicated member of the Mahtomedi High School Theater Department, participating in 7 shows and earning awards from the Hennepin Theater Trust Spotlight Education Program. Luke was a 2-year captain of the high school Alpine team, earning 5 letters. He spent years on the engineering club's leadership team and was a captain of the rocket team, an active member of NHS, and a National Merit Scholarship finalist. Finally, he received our AAA award for his committed participation in the arts, athletics, and academics. Please welcome Laura and Luke.
Hey Luke, you printed off the top 10 tips for graduating high school seniors, right?
Yes, I did.
Luke, what did you do?
What?
This isn't the top 10 tips for graduating high school seniors. This is the top 10 tips for how to write the best graduation speech.
Oh. Hello, class of 2021. My name is Luke.
And my name is Laura.
Instead of speaking about our class's true resiliency, legacy, and potential, we decided we would rather share with you the top 10 tips for graduating high school seniors. So, without further ado, tip number 1, don't waste the opening part of your speech. Yes, it is always important in life to never slack off and always be prepared. We must hit the ground running, and that is important to keep in mind in life.
Tip number 2, always make sure you print off the correct notes.
I feel targeted.
Whether it be a college final, a job application, or a loan application, it is essential that you print off the correct notes to always get started off on the right foot.
Number 3, start out by thanking someone. Here's an easy one. Team, we could not have gotten here without the help and support of our friends, faculty, and family. So right now, I'd encourage everyone, graduates, please stand up and thank someone out loud right now. Please, go ahead. If they're not here with you physically, that's okay. They can hear you in here.
Luke, that was awesome. Our next tip, number 4, Google other speeches for ideas. Well, this one clearly translates to the old adage, many hands make light work. Always be sure to collaborate with your peers or Google to get the job done faster and better.
Number 5, inspire your fellow students. Whether it be literally your peers sitting next to you, or in a more figurative sense, the students of life, all of humankind, it is important to inspire others around you. Set an example. As American psychologist William James once said, act as if what you do makes a difference. It does.
Tip number 6, don't use famous quotes. Be original, be yourself. It may be cliche, but speak from your heart. No one can be a better you than you.
Number 7, don't say anything in your speech that you'll regret in 20 years. This is dangerous. Team, in general, don't do or say anything really stupid. especially in professional settings. Even if it's funny for just a little bit, it might not be funny for a really long time.
Tip number 8, research your audience. Get to know the people around you. This can help strengthen personal connections with fellow students, coworkers, and others, and can in turn provide you opportunities that you may not have in the future. For example, I finally learned how to pronounce Luke's last name after going around and asking people. Wisniewski. Tip number 9, make your final point your most important. 4 years ago, when I walked into Mahtomedi High School, a very wise teacher asked me, what legacy do you want to leave behind at Mahtomedi High School? Whether we like it or not, the class of 2021 will be known as the COVID class. Our year was nowhere close to normal. But in a funny way, that is the legacy that the class of 2021 will leave behind at MHS. The pandemic has forced each and every one of us to be flexible, adaptable, and change in an instant. It has kept us on our toes constantly. The legacy that the class of 2021 is leaving on the high school is the ability to change. We as students had to adapt to 3 different learning models this year. We as athletes had to learn to play sports in a mask and recover after being in close contact with other teams. We as students in the arts had to adapt to being on stage 6 feet apart while performing. And we as advocates took the chance to stand up for our minority students through education weeks and walkouts. The class of 2021 took change and chaos and created greatness. My answer to this teacher 4 years later is change. The class of 2021's legacy is the ability to change. Now that's how you deliver your most important point.
Number 10, keep it short and don't get too preachy. Stay succinct and grounded to get your point across. Oh, Laura, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean...
Luke, it's really fine.
No, Laura, it was just what was written on the page.
Luke, it's okay.
I mean, what you said was great.
Luke!
Got it.
Well, that's all our 10 tips.
Yes, those were definitely the top 10 tips for graduating high school seniors, and no mistakes were made in the preparation of this speech.
Yup. Congratulations, class of 2021. We made it. We took the crazy chaos of this year and created greatness. The legacy that the class of 2021 is leaving behind on the high school is the ability to change. Best of luck in your future endeavors. And remember though, always check the preview window before you print.
Well done, Laura and Luke. Each year, seniors nominate one member of the staff to address them at their graduation ceremony. This year's selection is Miss Ann Gary. She is a Spanish teacher and proud Mahtomedi class of 1988 alumna. She was named Mahtomedi Teacher of the Year for the 2019-2020 school year. Please welcome Ann Gary.
Thank you, Mr. Hahn. Good evening, everyone. What an honor it is to be here in front of you, the amazing graduating class of 2021. I want to thank you, class of 21, for inviting me here tonight to speak. Although, I can't help but feel that in some way, your class selecting me as the commencement speaker was really just your way at getting sweet revenge for all those Spanish orals we made you do. I know how much you looked forward to those. I couldn't give this speech without acknowledging what we have all been through this last year and a half. I would like to recognize the class of 2021 for their strength and tenacity throughout the year and for their ability to adapt to our constantly changing learning models and the uncertainty of what was to come. I want to acknowledge that there were challenges. There were also victories and many lessons learned. But honestly, I don't want to dwell on what could have been, what was missed, the fear, the anger, or even the joys we have experienced throughout the pandemic. My hope is that living through all of this at such an influential time in your lives hasn't cast a shadow on your time at MHS and will help you appreciate even more both the wonderful memories of the past as well as moments that are yet to be lived. What I wish to do this evening is celebrate the wonderful young people in front of us, right here, right now, and watch and enjoy as you live in this very moment and look towards the future. Typically, like Laura and Luke pointed out in their 10 steps, a graduation speech has a message, a lesson, or words of advice. I'm going to share a personal story with you that explains how I decided on the theme of my message tonight. My family and I live in a neighborhood smack dab in the middle of Mahtomedi. Some people refer to this area as Old Mahtomedi. The houses are close together. One can hear laughter from kids playing outside, and a constant stream of walkers and bikers pass by. About a month ago, in our neighborhood, there was an overnight transformation. This transformation was the appearance of the 2021 graduate signs that the Mahtomedi Area Educational Foundation gave to every senior. These signs popped up all over our neighborhood, including the one in my own yard. And with the appearance of these signs, I noticed as I was walking or driving that every time I passed a sign, I was flooded with emotion. Over and over again, every day, every sign, overcome with emotion. Just in our immediate neighborhood, I not only can see the sign of my son Will, but signs belonging to Nina, Ani, Claire, Francis, Henry, Jackson, Luke, Lauren, Ellie, and Noah. That's 11 signs just steps from my front door. So as this emotional trigger happened again, I thought to myself, what is this that I'm feeling? And I finally put my finger on it. It's pride. My heart fills with pride every time I see one of these signs. The Oxford Dictionary defines pride as a feeling of deep pleasure or satisfaction derived from one's own achievements, the achievements of those with whom one is closely associated, or from qualities or possessions that are widely admired. In some situations, pride can be considered a negative quality, the opposite of humility. But I believe that pride can be a positive force in one's life. The positive side of pride is something to enjoy, to revel in. So I began to ponder the concept of pride. Is to be proud positive or negative? I did research, read various articles and studies on the subject. I reflected on discussions in my Spanish class where we talk a lot about how people around the world express pride through culture, language, art, literature, music, and traditions. What I learned throughout this process validated the strong emotional response I feel when I am proud of others, when I am proud of myself. People who take pride in their work hold high standards. Pride can help you achieve your goals. It can foster diligence and dedication. Your pride doesn't have to be validated by others. It can give you a strong personal sense of accomplishment and optimism. Pride also makes you resilient. When something doesn't go your way or you fail, pride can be a motivator to convince you to try again and to focus on what you could do better next time. It encourages leadership and can help you persist in the face of challenges. Pride shows that you care. When you are proud, you stand up for what you believe in and fight for what is important to you. People who have pride look after and take care of others. They have empathy and compassion, want the best for those that they love, and reach out to help others who may be struggling. As you look toward the future, surround yourselves with the right kind of people, the ones who will provide support and encouragement, and those who will be proud of you, and also will tell you honestly when your own pride perhaps is hindering you or getting in the way. Pride will come with trying new things, focusing on doing what you love, and taking time to self-reflect. It's healthy to feel proud of yourself and others. I am proud of my Zephyr family. I am proud of you. I really am. I'm so proud of you. In conclusion, I would like to share some words of wisdom that my son Will, who is graduating tonight, wrote to himself in his 7th grade letter, which he shared with me when he received that letter just last week from his English teacher, Ms. Vale. Will wrote, "No matter what happens after high school, out of the nest, you have to battle through, no matter what, and try doing it with a smile. If you push through your struggles, you can accomplish anything. I hope I am a great person someday. You got this. Be the best you can be, and be who you want to be." We are all so proud of you, class of 2021. Felicidades a la clase de 2021.
Thank you, Ms. Geary. I'd like to take this time to thank our school board members, Lucy Payne, Julie McGraw, Kevin Donovan, Stacy Stout, Kelly Regan, and Tony Visuni, as well as Superintendent Barb Duffrin for their leadership and support of all of our students and staff at Mahtomedi Public Schools. Thank you to all district employees for your passion and commitment to our students. It is through the relationships that you create with our students that spark their curiosity, support them throughout the learning process, and motivate them to follow their dreams. Would all district employees and school board members please stand for a moment to be recognized? A big thank you to the families and friends for supporting our 2021 graduates, not only throughout the last year, but throughout their entire K-12 educational experience. Thank you, families and friends. Members of the class of 2021, please stand. Members of the Board of Education, School Board Director Julie McGraw, and Superintendent Barb Duffrin. The members of the class of 2021 have fulfilled all the requirements for graduation from Mahtomedi High School, as set forth by the Minnesota Department of Education and the Board of Education of the Mahtomedi School District number 832. In recognition of this achievement, they are entitled to their diplomas as graduates of Mahtomedi High School.
On behalf of the school board, I acknowledge these graduates as completing all of the requirements of the class of 2021 and congratulate them on their achievements.
Junior Honor Guards, please stand. Counselors, please take the stage to read the class rolls. The front row of students may remain standing, and the rest of the class of 2021 may be seated.
Zala Pearson. Luke Wisniewski. Laura Rorick. Ben Albanese. Lucy Alice. Anna Amberg. Bennett Anderson. Grace Anderson. Lauren Anderson. Jack Arneson. David Azcona. Irene Azcona. Ismail Ba. Maya Bailey. Cole Beret. Alyssa Barretto. Emma Berry. Josephine Berry. Colin Beersdorf. Nicholas Bell. Tyler Bell. Hannah Berger. Ryan Berglund. McGinnis Berryman. Jennifer Anderson. Aiden Berry. Robert Black. Jade Bokey. Lauren Bokey. Maya Bolea. Shelby Bauer. Olivia Boxmeyer. Joseph Boyle. Ava Boytim. Hannah Brott. Wesley Brandt. Megan Bridgman. Claire Brings. Erica Broughton. Abigail Brown. Hannah Rose Bruentrup. Timothy Bruner. Victoria Bugie. Samantha Burns. Zoe Bush. Ryan Butke. Luke Carlson. Lauren Carter. Samuel Crichton. Aiden Casas. Grant Sagalski. Edward Charpentier. Rachel Chelsea. Owen Chow. Faith Christensen. Jose Cabrera Cubiesas. Samuel Dahl. Harrison Danner. Jane Dean. Ty Decker. Jonathan DeVore. Madeline Diaz. Chloe Dietz. Phoebe Dietz. Jane Dimitri. William Donna. Ellie Donovan. Athlon Drage. Dylan Duxon. Nina Duffy. Julia Abbott. Kayla Eberly. Benjamin Ebersole.
Nicholas Ian. Riley Enan. Jenna Elbers. Ava Engebretson. Faith Estes. Finian Falvey. Michael Farrell. Milena Ficadenti. Kaylee Finnis. Abyssinia Fisea. Mia Fitzgerald. Morgan Foley. Sarah Frazier. Claire Fritsch. Francis Fritsch. Dominic Fusco. Sydney Gadboy. Nicholas Gambeski. Rasmus Gantris. William Gary. Rogera Galetta. Sonia Glegg. Alicia Geezer. Bianca Gratke. Julia Griggs. Rachel Hahn. Jenna Halverson. Jocelyn Halverson. Ellie Hansen. Hunter Hansen. Taylor Hansen. Wyatt Hansen. Nathan Harbinson. Aiden Hawkins. Ella Herlick. Adam Hindall. Tanner Hawley. Mitch Hoppy. Ella Horonsky. Savannah Huber. Sydney Huber. Hamza Hussein. Haley James. Adam Johnson. Grace Johnson. Lauren Johnson. Emma Jordan. Ash Carricker. Samuel Kalkman. Grace Kaltoff. Kaya Kopfer. Haley Keyborn. Olivia Kent. Anya Kanpur. Annika Klein. Garrett Neal. Gina Knippenberg. Henry Coe. Kyle Larson. Zachary Larson. Spencer Lathrop. Alex Lozay. Carl Laurie. Lauren Laviano. Genevieve LaValle.
Thomas Leach. Rachel Leesman. Levi Lemke. Lauren Lender. Sam Langle. Aaron Lindberg. Annika Leiner. Dominic Livingston. Rex Long. Mitchell Lawrence. Nicholas Lawrence. Luke Laughlin. Zachary Lund. Alyssa Lundgren. Owen Mack. Jackson Majors. Kate Melanowski. Delaney Malin. Ryan Miley. Matthew McAlpine. Natalie McCarthy. Quinn McCullough. Todd McDowell. Isabel McGraw. William Mears. Kayla Meslow. James Metz. Wyatt Miller. Ann Mohammed. Blake Morris. Jack Morrison. Elizabeth Mosley. Raul Nath. Olivia Nelson. Owen Nelson. Tony Newbeck. Kalista Nevels. Garrett Olson. Martin Olson. Kyle Oswald. Josephine Olette. Lainey Pedalford. Carly Packinen. Anthony Palmer, Joseph Palmer, Jonathan Prosku, Alexander Petroselli, Connor Peltier, Emily Peterson, Nathan Peterson, Ethan Peterson, Joey Phelps, Lewis Piper, Lindsay Piper, Mila Pierre Louis, Mongolia Pagoric, Joshua Poirier, Grace Pompilio, Andrew Pontius, Joshua Posner, Nolan Partunwan, Adam Radaba, Anna Rainey, Noah Regan, Jack Reiners, Jane Reisdorf, Madeline Riley,
Lauren Rose Wilsey, Dylan Roy, Samuel Ruzinski, Adonis Rydell, John Schaefer, Owen Schaefer, Jacob Shatinsky, Madison Smea, Greta Shimnowski, Jonah Shimnowski, Allison Schloer, Darren Schmidt, Noah Schmidt. Jocelyn Schneider. Louis Schwab. Samuel Schwartz. Elena Schwieters. Annika Selman. Olivia Shores. Logan Sivek. Madeline Simon. Tara Skillings. John Scripp. Santa Smithson. Nicolina Serini Johnson. Evan Sogstad. Amelia Spencer. Lauren Splett. Madeline Stanko. Dominic Starkey Smeltzer. Taylor Steiner. Michaela Stockness. Lucas Stultz. Phoebe Taylor. Eloise Suya. Annika Swanson. Ryan Sweeney. Ethan Ta. Madeline Typala. Meredith Typala. Krista Tyvel. Kaylee Taylor. Ethan Turman. Grant Tiber. Travis Thill. David Chernlund. Caitlin Traxler. Peter Vandewalker. Xavier Vang. Alexander Versbicki. Catherine Vosica. Gwen Wegleitner. Ryan Wegscheider. Lars Welschinger. Grace White. Lauren White Rabbit. Avery Whitmore. Dominic Tucito. Erica Whitney. Allison Wilkie. Eleanor Wilkie. Ian Wilsey. Brenna Walashin. Gavin Wadis. Elizabeth Wolsfeld. Hunter Wood. Jacob Wynia. Randy Zhang. Alex Yang. Andre Yasis. Isabel Zelch. Connor Zemke. Alex Zimmerman.
At this time, I'd like to introduce our vocal performer, Zala Pearson. Zala will be singing Rivers and Roads by the Head and the Heart. Throughout her time here at Mahtomedi, Zala has been an active member of our fine arts programs, taking part in many of our high school plays and presiding as both choir and thespian president. Zala is also a member of the National Honor Society, Mahtomedi Student-Led Equity and Wellness Committee, and a member of the Cross-District Youth Leadership Council, where she has greatly enjoyed working to make the Mahtomedi community a more welcoming and equitable place. Please welcome Zala. Zala, thank you. Awesome job. There's a few moist eyes out there in the crowd right now, so thank you very much. There's some other thanks that I need to give too. We had a number of changes, as you know, throughout the course of the year. This graduation ceremony changed. I can't even count the times. So thank you to our office staff for helping make this a reality and putting this together. It is awesome that we can be here together as a school and as a community. So thank you to Susan Decker, Lisa Gasick, Joan DeMars, Jill Wiebe, and Bill Mauricio for all their hard work in setting this up, our counseling staff, Ellen Cole, Ann Erickson, John Akins, and Keith Miley. I'd also like to thank Dennis Jocelyn and SEC TV for all the media, video, and audio tonight. They're also streaming this live on YouTube and Facebook Live. So when we began this year, seniors, we didn't really know how it would turn out or how the year itself would unfold. What made a difference over the last 15 months is that you found ways to connect and support one another and built a host of other skills that you may not even know you've acquired. Those skills, like resiliency, independence, and the ability to adapt to change, will have a lasting, positive impact on you and your future. My hope for you is that this is a small step. Tonight is a small step in your life, and that the next steps are even more profound because of the adversity you have faced over the past 15 months. Zephyrs, it has been an honor working with you. Class of 2021, please stand. So we have a couple things left to do. So the first thing that we're going to do is you're going to move your tassels from the right side of your cap to the left side on the count of 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Congratulations, seniors. All right, so a couple other quick notes before the celebratory cap toss. You are going to follow the junior honor guards, Catherine and Olivia, outside to pick up your diplomas from the counselors. They're going to be handing them out at the top of the ramp right next to the building. Families, you'll be able to meet your graduates outside of the arena. At this time, families and friends, please ready your cameras. Class of 2021, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, everyone. Enjoy the evening.